baby. Shake that moneymaker right in my face. You want a buck, sugar buns? Come on, baby.
I'll take care of him, boss.
Come on.
I got this one.
Shake it, baby.
Hey,
Shake that
Dutchie.
moneymaker. Come on. Let me buck you.
What's your name?
Ernie?
You're out of order, Ernie. Another word comes out of your foul mouth, you're gonna be out of teeth. The lady's a special friend of mine. I suggest you take that dollar bill you've been waving and buy yourself some class. Now move while you still can.
Let's hear it for Christine. Way to go, Christine. Nice job. Next up, we have Lovable Liz.
Christine, where you going in such a hurry? Thought you wanted to buy you a drink.
Rain check, okay, Donnie? I promised to meet a friend of mine. A girlfriend.
That's what I want to hear. Pal from school?
Yeah, we're studying for finals tonight. Hey, Donnie, thank you so much for handling that drunk. God, he was really starting to get on my nerves.
To serve and protect, that's me. Christine, you're not moonlighting on me, are you?
No, Donnie, of course not. I know the rules. Why would you ask me something like that?
I don't know. I hear things. Not always true, but I'd ask. But remember, in here, you're safe. Out there, there's a lot of crazy people.
I know, crazy people. I gotta go. Bye. Bye, Dutchie. Night.
I thought you chickened out on me and I was gonna have to work this circus alone. Sexy, huh? I said dress sexy.
Tomorrow, I thought this gig was hostessing. So why are you dressed in your little hooker outfit?
We're the entertainment, and the money's good. So just smile and flirt. Anything you do beyond that is your business. Come on. Have you been waiting for me?
New talent. Very nice.
Well, I didn't want to disappoint you, Mr. Thorne. I'll introduce you.
Later. I'm on a roll. 2 cards.
Do that for me again, Clyde. We're in for a very wet night.
Hi. I got a little friend who's just dying to meet you.
Look, I already told you once. Please just leave me alone, okay?
You've been teasing me all night. Do you want me to play rough? Okay.
take off and leave me.
Your boss just tried to rape me.
He's just drunk. Besides, you got paid for the whole night.
Yeah, we'll keep it. I'm out of here.
You'll do what I tell you, bitch.
Whoa, chill out, chick. We don't need this. We don't want to ruin the party.
Fine. The hell with you. Get out. And there is lots of party left. And you can make yourself a nice piece of change.
I didn't mean to. I just woke up and she. I just woke up and she was like that. I can't remember.
She's dead. Mr. Thornton, you played too rough.
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna put on your clothes and get out of here. I'll handle everything.
Chick.
Come on, Mr. Thornton, you've got to move.
High diver that missed the pool?
I thought you were going to the Keys with Jillian this weekend.
So did I, but she got tagged for emergency surgery. I was in the neighborhood and I heard your radio squawks. You know, not every death is a murder, Rita. Sometimes you just gotta let one pass on by.
Yeah, well, not this one. This is definitely not a suicide. See those broken capillaries in her eyes?
Yeah?
She was smothered. Then somebody dressed her up to take the fall down, heels and all. Found the other one over there.
Suicides usually take their shoes off, me D?
No, I've sent for the night desk clerk. Seems that nobody seems to have recognized her. You know, I'm figuring from a straight drop down and the force of impact, I'm guessing the 15th floor, give or take, a room on either side.
Yep.
Guess we should start there and work our way up, huh?
What do you mean we? I'm off duty.
Make that past tense, partner.
No, see how you are.
Suite 1601. Here we are. Yes, I thought so. That was one of 3 hospitality suites for the Martco convention. That's a huge group from all over the country. Over 200 rooms. They've been checking out all morning.
Terrific. There must have been a mob in and out of there all night.
I'm afraid so. We had noise complaints well past midnight.
Who is the local liaison? The company must have a point man handling things on this end, right?
Yes, Wayne Thornton. He's with Martco's office in West Palm Beach.
Thornton. Look, we're gonna need a list of all your people that work the party.
Of course. Anything we can do.
Thank you.
Thanks. All these floors are supposed to be sealed off. Excuse me.
Somebody was thirsty.
Policia.
Pull the trash they took out of here for analysis. This place has been wiped clean.
Maid said there was a huge party here last night. Lots of drinking. Having them bag the linens, the glasses, everything. Well, look what I found without even getting my hands dirty. Appears the lipstick matches our victims.
The railing's got a layer of dust on it. That would have been a pretty good trick to crawl across it without leaving a trace.
She had help.
I'd say she did.
Yeah, she was one of them. Dead, huh? Bummer. Pammy, Tammy, something like that.
So there was more than one woman there?
Yeah, there were lots of women there early. Company types, you know. This one, her friend came later when it was all stag, midnight at least. They were pros. One of the dudes there hired them.
So they were prostitutes.
Yeah, 2 women in a room full of drunk, horny men. What else? I mean, they weren't tricking. At least not when I was there. Just hanging out. Kind of like hostesses, you know? They were still there when I left, and it was starting to get raunchy.
What's the name of the other woman?
Katie, Crystal, something like that. Blonde, kind of tall.
So what about the guy who hired them? Remember him?
He's young, real slick. Promoter type. Snapped his fingers at me. I hate that. Chad, Chip,
Or something like that.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Clyde.
Thanks. Oh, yeah, this one's gonna be real easy. So what do we got? We got about 200 suspects scattered all over the country. We got a Jane Doe victim and no hard evidence.
Oh, yeah.
This one's gonna be a slam dunk.
Come on, maybe I can still pull Jillian out of the ER, head for the keys.
Don't kid yourself. I wouldn't dream of hogging all the glory a case like this brings.
You are so good to me.
I know.
I wish I could help you, but as I told you, I don't have anyone working for me named Chip. Oh, this is terrible, just terrible. That poor woman. But I can't believe that any of my employees are mixed up in this. It's unthinkable.
So you rented the hospitality suite, you were the host to a lot of out-of-towners. Must have been a late night for you.
I left early. And I certainly never saw these two prostitutes you say were there.
Didn't say they were prostitutes.
But one can assume.
In our business, we don't assume anything. What time did you leave the hotel suite?
9:30, maybe as late as 10. Plenty of people saw me leave.
We'll need the names.
I told you I'll cooperate. I don't appreciate being grilled.
Do you think Chip could be a nickname? Maybe it's short for something?
Sure, I suppose it could be. But as I told you, I don't know anyone by that name.
We're gonna need a list of all your employees out of town and locally. Anybody who had access to the suite that night.
There'll be hundreds of names on that list.
We're aware of that, but there won't be too many Chips, will there?
Fine. I'll have my assistant start to work on that right away. Now, if there's nothing further, I'm a little late for a meeting.
All right. You can just fax that list to this number here.
Fine, certainly, Sergeant Lance.
Thank you, Mr. Thornton.
Relax, Mr. Thornton. They've got nothing.
They know she was murdered. You said that they'd buy the suicide, that they think...
Hey, it was worth a shot, okay? Most cops wouldn't look past the obvious. Besides, you said yourself, they're gonna have hundreds of blind alleys to wander down.
But the other girl, if they find her...
Now, she could be a problem for you, Mr. Thornton. But hey, me, I'm a problem solver. I'll bet you are too. See, my problem is I don't make enough money. And you're gonna solve it for me by creating a new vice presidency. Wayne. Ooh, I like that, Wayne. A little less formal. So what do you say? We just drink a toast to the end of both of our problems.
Well, you're not gonna...
I'm gonna pay her off. What do you think? Now, you put together some cash, say $50,000.
$50,000? I can't get my hands on that kind of money.
Well, you'll think of something. Because you don't have much time, Wayne.
Okay, let's give it up for Christine. Let's hear it for Christine, guys. You guys want to see her back out here? Give it up for her. Come on, guys. Give it up. Let's hear it.
Guess who's back?
Hey, boss. Was I okay tonight?
That's Stal. That fat Nicky said you wanted him to walk out to the car with you. You got a problem, you don't come to me with it?
I didn't want to bother you. You're a busy man. Besides that, it's really not that big of a deal.
You're scared. That ain't nothing, that's something. You don't trust me no more, Christine?
It's just an old boyfriend's been bothering me. You know, hang-up calls, that sort of thing. Well, he was in here tonight and it just kind of freaked me out.
That's so bad? Come on, I'll walk you out. I could use some fresh air.
Okay.
Christine, you okay? You're as nervous as a lawyer in confession. Was that the guy?
No, I don't think so. God, those brakes screeching like that. It scared the hell out of me.
I'll take you in my car.
No, really. No, I'm fine. I'll drive myself. Thank you. Good night, Donnie.
Yeah, Cap, you want to see me?
Sit down. So, where are you on the Jane Doe?
Well, she's no longer Jane Doe. Her name is Tamara Adkins, a.k.a. Tomorrow Night. Now, she got 3 pops for hooking, Mobile, Alabama, 92, Jacksonville a year later. 3 months ago in Coral Gables, that was her last known address.
So, what does it sound like? Out-of-town talent working the convention?
Yeah, apparently. I'm running credit card checks for local activity. I already struck out with the rental car agencies in the DMV.
Good. So,
You okay, Cap?
Yeah. A park bench is softer than that couch. Go ahead.
Well, no wants or warrants. Coral Gable PD said that she's been a stranger since her last bust.
That's unusual. Hookers hook. And in a small town, they get busted. Unless she was trying to clean up her act and go straight, get out of the life. A lot of women do that, and then they head for a new town with a clean slate.
She wasn't selling Tupperware at that convention.
But the autopsy revealed semen, right?
Yeah.
So what kind of a working girl in the 90s works without a glove?
Yeah. Can I have some of this coffee, Cap?
Yeah.
She was smothered to death. Emmy thinks during rough sex she could have been a gasper, but skin underneath the fingernails, bruising. I don't think sex was consensual. No, I'm thinking that somebody at the party wanted more than casual conversation with the hostess. They got rough.
Now, if she was trying to go straight, clean up her act, where would she start? Let's see. She's new in town. She's gorgeous. She's not gonna go to the Pancake Shack looking for a waitress job, right?
Tomorrow night. It screams to be up on a marquee somewhere. I mean, she could have been a dancer, right? She'd make a lot of money. She wouldn't have been shy.
Good, Lorenzo. So now maybe the other woman with her in the hotel suite that night was also a dancer. I want you guys to get on that.
Rita is already there. You know, Cap, I hate to see you in the doghouse with Fran. Flowers. Flowers will smooth everything out.
Is there a sign around my neck that says, share with me, care with me? Work, Lorenzo, go!
You know, Cap, if you're not gonna go home, you might want to invest in a new shirt, because that one is ripe.
I'm shocked at what you're telling me, but I ain't surprised. You know, girls like Tamara, they don't generally get too old. She was trouble from Jump Street.
What kind of trouble are you talking about, Donnie?
Name it. I run a straight joint. You know that. She didn't respect that.
So she was tricking.
And drugs. I mean, trouble like that I could live without. A lot of attitude. All of it bad. So, I tied a can to a pretty pail.
How long ago was that?
About 3 weeks, a month. Who remembers? And I got a payroll, check it out if you want.
No, that's okay.
You hungry? I got some nice fresh cannolis just come in.
No, thanks, Donnie. Listen, do you know if she made any friends while she was here?
Chrissy over there. She likes everybody. She's a sweet kid. And she likes to take in strays. Don't matter if they got 4 legs or 2 legs. Hey, Chrissy. Come here, sweetheart. Chrissy is a very good friend of mine, Rita Lance. And she's a cop, not vice, so don't sweat it.
Hi, Christine.
Hi. What's this all about?
Tamara got herself whacked and pitched off the balcony of a hotel a couple of nights ago. See what I'm telling you about these wackos?
How horrible. Who?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Were you close with her, Christine?
No, I just knew her from here.
Anything you can tell me, her boyfriend, where she hung out, anything at all?
But I haven't seen her since, well, since she left.
You think of anything, you give me a call, all right?
Sure.
Okay, thanks. Donnie, you mind if I talk to the other girls while I'm here?
Hey, la casa mia e la casa due. Knock yourself out.
Okay. Listen, we know Tamara had another girl with her working the party that night. We think she might have brought one of your dancers with her.
No way. House rules strictly forbid any type of moonlighting.
Donnie, I have to go pick up my drink order. Excuse me.
Okay. See you, Donnie. See, I'm just wondering why Christine was so upset over Tamara's death. If they weren't that close, it doesn't make sense.
Somebody getting murdered is scary.
Yeah, but it's more than that. See, I think she knows more than she's letting on. She could have been there at the party with Tamara, right? I mean, she fits the bartender's description, and Christine is not that far off from Katie or Crystal.
That's what. We'll bring the bartender in, see if he can idea. Even if he does idea. I mean, what's the big deal? She wasn't breaking any laws.
No, but she was breaking Donnie's house rules, and she knows girls can get fired for that.
Yeah.
This is a good table.
All right, so lean on her off the premises. You tell her you'll run interference with Donnie for her, if she shoots straight with you. Hell, how's your list of 1,000 suspects coming? Any chips?
No, we got about 60 names that start with C. We're gonna be on the phone for the rest of our lives. Captain, you can't eat that kind of stuff, remember?
Yeah. Excuse me. I can eat whatever I damn well please.
Well, you better do it quick, because here comes your wife.
Yeah, that's funny. You're a real comedian, you know that, Lorenzo? What do you think, I'm afraid of my wife? Come on! I'm a man, Lorenzo. A free man. Oh, boy. This is living.
Not for long. Why don't you just put a gun to your head?
I think we better...
No, honey, please, sit down. Finish your lunch. I just stopped by to drop off Harry's clothes, since he decided to move out.
I didn't move out. I escaped. I will no longer live my life according to her rules.
Tell the laundry no detergent. Scented detergent makes you break out.
Meet the most controlling woman on the planet. It's Fran's way or the highway. I need a wife, not a warden.
Hey, you know, this is getting a little too personal.
Yeah.
So...
No. Just sit down. Sit. Maybe you'll learn something. See this?
Yes.
This is not a choke chain to be used whenever they want to jerk you where they want you to go. Nah. There comes a point where enough is enough.
And you just reached that point. Rita? Chris? Always a pleasure. Bye-bye.
Bye, Fran.
Did you learn anything? Christine, hi. Can we talk to you for a minute?
Look, I already told you guys, I didn't know Tamara that well, okay? We worked together a few weeks, she got fired, end of story.
But were you with Tamara that night in the hotel suite?
No.
You know, we could bring the bartender that worked the party down to your club. I'm sure he'll remember you.
Fine, whatever, but you're wasting your time. Lots of girls look like me. Now, if you don't mind, I'm working splits this week. I need to get some sleep.
You're a loose end, Christine. You ever thought about that?
Meaning what?
Meaning whoever killed Tamara knows you can identify him. Yeah, we found you, trust me, so can he.
Well, it wasn't me, so I've got nothing to worry about. Excuse me.
Man, she didn't even blink.
No.
Maybe you misread her this morning.
Yeah, maybe.
Enough talk. You're boring me. Look, you're like Elvis, right? His motto was TCB, take care of business. Mine's GTM, get the money. I gotta go. I'm expecting a call from New York any minute now. Hi, doll. Don't you look pretty tonight? But you're a little overdressed for the room. You got another set.
Charlotte's covering for me. Donnie, you've been so good to me. This really hurts. But, I have to get my paycheck.
What? Get out of here. What are you talking about? You're serious. We could talk, can't we?
I'm leaving town in the morning. I have some friends in Atlanta and then, I don't know, maybe back home to see my folks.
You're in trouble. I knew it the other night. It's the boyfriend. Now, I'll break his legs for him. He won't bother you no more.
I was with Tamara the night she was killed. I left before it happened. This guy roughed me up. He tried to rape me, Donnie.
Tell me.
It was so horrible. I was so scared. Everybody was drunk. I left, and Tamara stayed. She was really high. The cops know I was there, and now he knows where I work.
That was him the other night.
Yeah, one of his guys. Look, Donnie, I gotta get out of here.
Tell me his name, Christine.
Thornton. He was the boss of the whole company or something. Now, can I please just get my paycheck? I really need to go.
That should cover it. A little extra, a little bonus, just for good luck. But why didn't you tell me? You know you can come to me with anything.
Because I broke the rules. I was moonlighting. I love my job, and I just didn't want to lose it. Look, I better go.
I'll walk you out.
Okay. I bet you that's your important call from New York. Look, I'll have somebody else walk me out. Thank you for everything. Bye.
You take care now, Christine. Yeah, what? Hi, Mr. Scalia. Yeah, I've been waiting for your phone call.
Sure. No problem. Stay with me. No, I could use the company. I must have been out of my mind.
Oh, I'm dying here, Lorenzo. My intestinal tract is on fire. What is taking so long with the tea?
I am doing the best that I can, Cap. It's got about 900 different ingredients. Why can't you just take antacids like everybody else?
I poisoned myself. I don't think so. Not too much peppermint, please. I'll bloat and then I'm in really big trouble. Would you mind hurrying up? I would like that tea tonight.
I made the cold compresses for your head. I ran all over town to get your herbs for your little miracle concoction. If you keep pushing, you're gonna be wearing the damn tea. You ate the cheeseburger and fries, not me.
You're right.
Yes, I am.
Hey, I'll go. Why should my suffering be your concern?
No, like hell. You're gonna drink the damn tea.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is that?
I'm stopping up.
Stopping up.
Do you have a humidifier?
What? No, I don't have a humidifier.
Well, you got it. I'm stopped.
Lorenzo. Yeah, hi, Rita. You're kidding me. Damn. Yeah, I'll stop by there in a little while.
What?
They had a hit-and-run fatality of Dream Girls. One of the dancers was involved.
Did they give you a name?
No, but I got a good idea who it is.
Huh.
No skid marks. Guy could have been drunk, didn't see her.
Yeah, maybe. Witness said the car never even slowed down, but you know what? You don't buy that, neither do I.
Yeah.
Somebody killed this girl because they knew she was in the hotel suite the night tomorrow night was killed. Bob? Thanks, guys.
Lorenzo, Lance.
It's all right. He's a friend of the victims.
You're damn right I am. Get off of me. Over here, you two. I got something to say to you.
Donnie, I'm real sorry about what happened to Christine.
Not as sorry as the son of a bitch who killed her's gonna be. I know who did this. You got 24 hours to take him down. I'm gonna kill him with my bare hands.
Donnie, you're upset. You're saying things you don't mean. Look, we're just gonna let this slide, all right? Why don't you just tell us what you know?
Christine worked that hotel party the other night. The boss there, the big shot, he tried to rape her, but she left. Tamara stayed. Do I gotta paint the picture of what happened next?
She tell you what his name was?
Thornton. I repeat, you got 24 hours to take him down, or hunting season opens.
Look, I appreciate the information, Donnie, but this is police business, so you just stay out of this, okay? We're gonna handle it.
You crowd us, we'll lock you up.
Save your threats, Hot Rod. Just get him, because if you don't...
Serious as a heart attack.
So, we've got a vague description of a car, partial plates given to us by a witness 3 sheets to the wind, and the word of a mob guy. I doubt very seriously that's gonna buy us a warrant, and we're not gonna get into Thornton's garage without one.
I bet he already dumped the car, reported it stolen. You know what? I'll run through the DMV, see if we can get a description of his cars, get that to the body shops around town.
Right.
You know, it's a lovely evening for a stakeout. Your car or mine?
You gotta be kidding me.
don't know how Franny can stand. I've been with him 6 hours. He's already driving me nuts. He's like, do this, do that, get me this, get me that. This is too hot, Lorenzo. No, not too hot. It's too cold, and there's a draft. Not a draft. It's stuffy in here. Man, what is he gonna be like when he is old?
I don't know. I guess that's how they met. She was a nurse, he was a patient. That part of their relationship just never has changed, huh?
Yeah, every hypochondriac's dream, a private live-in nurse.
So did he ever tell you what the big fight was about?
No, but they better work it out quick. I can't survive the Lipschitz syndrome. Got him.
Here we go.
Mr. Thornton?
Good morning.
What is it with you people? Well, I told you everything I could at the office. Now you have to harass me at my home?
No, see, we're not here to harass you, sir. We're here to ask you a few questions.
Where were you around midnight last night, Mr. Thornton?
Here, all night. Why are you asking? Look, I'm gonna be late. I've got an early meeting.
Can your wife verify that you were here all night?
She's visiting her sister in New York. We spoke on the phone around 11. I'm sure there's a record of the call. Now, if you'll excuse me...
So you spoke for over an hour, then?
Of course not. Maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Well, see, we were more interested in your whereabouts about midnight last night, just before. So you don't have an alibi, then?
An alibi. What for? Oh, this is outrageous.
You familiar with the club called Dream Girls?
Were you there last night, sir?
No, I've never heard of it.
So you don't know a dancer there named Christine?
See, we were thinking maybe you met her the night of your party. She was in the hotel suite. She had a friend named Tamara.
You know, I have tried to cooperate with you, but this is ridiculous. Am I under arrest?
Not yet.
Then step back. If you want another interview, set it up through my attorney.
He's pretty damn sure he's gonna get away with murder twice.
Yep. He's a smart guy, too, you know? Smart enough where he wouldn't use his own car for something like this.
Yeah.
Martco's a big operation. I bet they have a fleet of cars he'd have access to.
Worth a shot. You know, there is an upside to this.
What's that?
If we don't get him, dogs will.
That thought crossed my mind.
Ah.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right.
Chris.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Aha!
Bingo. Wayne Thornton, you're under arrest for suspicion of felony hit and run and vehicular homicide.
This is insane. Call my lawyer.
Good idea. You can meet us downtown. You have the right to remain silent.
Would you like another glass of water, Mr. Thornton? You seem to be sweating.
It's hot in here.
It's getting ready to get a lot hotter. That car was used in the hit and run, and the lab tests are going to prove it. The glass fragments will match the broken headlights, and the paint will match the traces on the victim's clothing. Now, you had access to it, and you don't have an alibi.
The car was wiped down, so we don't have your prints. But I bet you, the prints we pull off that glass are gonna match the prints that we pulled off the phone in the bedroom of the hospitality suite.
Just a minute here. What hotel suite? We're talking about a hit and run.
You ran that woman down because she knew you killed tomorrow night.
You're out of line, Detective. This is the first I've heard about any of this.
You tried to rape Christine, and she got away from you, so you went after Tamara. You raped her, and you smothered her while you were doing it. Your client is out of line, counselor, and he is fresh out of luck.
Viable sperm was retrieved from tomorrow night's body, and we can DNA match it to you. And we can either get a court order for a sample, or you can volunteer and you can save us all a lot of time.
Sperm? I couldn't. It's not possible. Go find yourself a judge. You're not going to sandbag us like this, Wayne. Don't say another word. If you're going to charge him, do it.
You left out that one little detail, didn't you, Wayne?
No, you don't understand. I couldn't have done it. I couldn't have. I had a vasectomy years ago. I was so drunk, I blacked out. I couldn't remember anything. When I woke up, she was there.
That's enough, Wayne.
I thought that I had done it. He said that he could take care of it, that he could make it look like a suicide. He set me up. He's the one who did it. He's the one who killed her.
Who?
Be quiet, Wayne. You're confessing to accessory after the fact. Do you understand that? You pay me a big retainer. You say another word, you owe me a dime. My client has nothing more to say at this time, unless you're willing to talk about immunity in exchange for his testimony.
Mr. D, phone call for you, sir. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, what? He's dead. I'll rip his freaking lungs out. Take him here.
Oh. Take anything you want, just don't hurt us.
Out of the car, I'll blow your brains out. Move. Don't even think about following.
Novak's out of the offset a meeting, Captain. We're going to try to intercept. Yeah, we got units checking out his residence. Uh-huh.
Dump the car. Strip it and you burn it. You report it stolen.
Please, I haven't done anything. Why are you doing this?
Just shut your mouth. You're gonna find out soon enough. No.
Money that you want, my company will pay to get me back.
In my business, I see a lot of degenerates. But you're the worst kind. You're an animal. I'm gonna be doing the world a big favor when I snuff you. But you're gonna hurt for a while first. So that you can think about what you did to them two girls.
No, it wasn't me. No, it was this punk who works for me, Chick Novak.
Sure it was.
No, look, I'm telling you the truth. I'm testifying against him. That's why the police let me go.
Be advised, homicide suspect Charles Chick Novak has been spotted in the Seawall Marina parking lot.
See, look, I'm telling you the truth. I swear. That's him.
What's he doing at the marina?
The company keeps a boat there. He must be trying to escape. Look, I can take you to the slip.
Goose it. I want to get there ahead of the cops.
How far are you from the marina?
We're minutes away right now. Have any of the uniforms spotted Novak?
No sign of him. But you know, it's possible he ditched his car there to buy himself some time when he found out you guys were looking for him.
Listen, why don't you check with the DMV and the harbor master, see if Novak or Martco Corporation has a boat there?
All right, I'll let you know. Listen, Rita, we got a 911 call from Thornton's attorney Kingman a couple of minutes ago. A guy that sounds a lot like Dogs DeBardo abducted Thornton at gunpoint.
Terrific, that's just what we need. Okay, thanks, Cap. Donnie's got Thornton. Somebody must have tipped him off that we let him walk.
He's gonna kill the wrong guy. Just what we need, another fire to put out.
Wayne? What the hell are you doing here?
He's with me. Once we're aboard, cast off those lines and then beat it.
Wayne, what the hell is this?
Judgment Day.
You two hit the other side of the wharf, you come with us. Where's DeBardo?
The man who grabbed you, where is he?
He's got Chick, he's gonna kill him.
Look, it was him. I was just covering for him.
Don't you get it, man? The man's a psycho.
I told you to shut up. Now back this tub out of here.
Donnie!
You gave us 24 hours to Bartle. I guess your word doesn't mean very much.
So my watch runs a little fast. No question this is the guy that killed both girls, am I right? So back off and let me take care of business.
It's our business, Donnie, not yours. You put your gun down. Put your hands behind your head. Do it!
What gun? You see a gun? As for this piece of garbage, go fish! I did what I had to do. You guys understand that?
And we're doing what we have to do, Donnie. You're under arrest.
You have the right to remain silent, Donnie.
Please,
Anything you say.
Please, save that for the amateurs. Could you have shot me after all we've been through, Rita?
I'm glad you didn't make me find out, Donnie.
Let's go. Come on in.
Chris, why am I here? I have nothing to say to that man.
And I have nothing to say to that woman.
Fran, sit. Look, you two want to act like a couple of kids? That's fine by me, but I got a little something I'd like to get off my chest. This can't go on. Cap, I'm evicting you. I can't stand the thought of another night with you. I can't stand the thought of 5 more minutes with you. The moaning, the whining. Fran, how do you stand this?
Whining and moaning?
Yes!
You know that his health is fragile. Wait, how can you be so cold and insensitive, Chris?
Please, Fran, sit. Now, Cap, look, I understand how difficult it must be to live with her. I mean, she's so bossy, she tells you what to do. I mean, she tells you when to go to bed, she tells you when to wake up, what to eat, what to wear. It must be so frustrating for you.
Excuse me? The woman cares about me, Lorenzo. A concept alien to you. Fran means everything to me.
And he is my whole world.
But you guys are having this huge fight.
What fight? This is a little tiff. Since when are you an expert?
Harry, why the blanket? Are you, a little feverish?
I'm freezing. He keeps it like a meat locker in here. What, Francis? You have that look.
I don't know. It could be a little fever.
Fever?
Yeah.
Hi. Captain Fran, hi. How's it going?
All is in play.
And the dust. Tom Joad's cabin had cleaner air.
I'm gonna take him home before he gets more chills.
Well, you sure you want to join us for some pizza, a little beer?
Pizza? No, thank you. I want to live. Oh. Yeah, and send my stuff to the office.
Sure.
Goodbye, you two.
Bye, Fran.
Bye, Fran. You are a genius!